Welcome to Plant a Garden TV. How you guys doing today? I hope you guys doing wonderful on this beautiful day. Oh, it's raining, and when it's raining, it's wonderful to plant. But today, I want to plant a few things. These plants can take the cold weather. There's a kind of cold hardly. They do pretty well in the cold weather. So we have sugar snap beans. I set these peas, I will set them on the boss, and I think it's time to transplant them. I also have the jag and tongue beans that I also set, and they start growing very nice. I think it's also time to transplant. I also have some cauliflower there, which is time to transplant as well. And I also have spinach. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to add these to the garden. I'm going on this whole area here. I have some peas already planted to the corners. So I'm going to add more beans. I'm going to just use this area here for just beans. And then the inner part, like the inner plant, like where the broccoli is, I'm going to add a few plants to the edge. But around to the edge, I'm going to only plant beans. So I'm going to dig out the holes them. Then I'm going to get back to you guys when I start planting them. All right? No, already dig the holes then. I don't know if you can see, guys, but these holes is at least 10 inches deep. This is one, and then we have, so 6 holes I dig because I have 6 plant, 6 cauliflower I want to plant. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to start planting them. Okay, so this is how you plant cauliflower. The thing about these plants, when you take them out, the last thing you want is for these roots to get damaged. So you try to take them out and put them firmly down. You see how deep the hole is? I'm using one hand, so it's a little difficult. But if you notice, you're going to see how deep the hole is. The reason why I plant my plants them so deep, because I really do not wet my plants them. So if I do not get rain for at least 2-3 weeks, my plants still will survive. Why? Because the sun will not penetrate that deep within that time. So I wouldn't have to really worry about wetting them or the plant them die because there wasn't no rain. So you try to plant them deep and bring the soil right under the bottom leaf. Okay? All right. This is cauliflower I'm planting. This whole area, I mix it up with Brussels sprout, cauliflower, broccoli, different things I have in this area. I like to try different things because sometimes you want to know what kind of plant work with each other. There's some plant does really well with other plants, and some of them don't do that well. So you need to know which plant do better with which plant. Gardening is about experiment. You learn every day. You learn something new every day. You never stop learning when come on gardening. Okay, you see how deep it is? It's almost, the top is almost with the surface of the plant. The plant almost at the surface of the plant. So these things are very important to know while doing gardening. The reason why I don't like to do container gardening, I have videos with information about container gardening. But the reason why I don't do it, I think the plant them do a lot better in ground. And I also think that you ain't got to water them as much as if you plant them in the ground. If you plant them in the container. In the container, when you wet them, that water, you wet them and the water drain out. But when this soil is wet, especially if you plant them deep, the sun will not able to damage the root, even though you ain't get rain within a few days. So this is what's going on here now. I already planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 cauliflower, and I have one more to plant, so I'm going to dig another hole. I also want to show you guys how I plant my spinach and how I plant the beans them. All right, guys. So now we're going to plant the spinach. So I set some bean seed over there, and I'm going to plant some spinach go along here. So I already trench out the area. So we go again, and like we say, you don't want to damage the root of the plant. Okay? So now you stock that there, and you just want to put the root, the dot around the bottom leaf. Try not to cover those other leaves. You put it around the bottom. Okay. Let's go with another one. That's 2. You just want to give them a little space. These spinach don't grow that wide, so you ain't really want to plant, you ain't got to plant them that much from each other. Or they don't grow that wide, and at the same time you harvesting. So you just open up a little hole. This is how you want it. You don't want that root to get damaged at all. And don't bring it above the bottom leaf. You see, this is the bottom leaf. You don't want the dot covering this and going up to the other leaf. So just cover the bottom of the leaf. This is my first planting day in 2022. Okay. So we have a next container. I mean, spinach is a plant I recommend planting. Why? Because spinach is a very good, have a lot of nutrient inside them that's good for our body. You know, it's a very healthy plant, so why not planting it? What I believe that everybody who doing garden should try to plant stuff that have lots of great health benefit to them. I really believe that. I know we planting food. You see this one come out like this? This is fine, but you really don't want it come out like that. You want it come out whole. Okay. I have a few more to plant. This is really exciting, guys. I have 3 more to plant, so I got to dig out this whole area here that I can plant. Okay, so let me spread it out now. Okay, so the next one, take it out. With spinach, you could eat them raw. You could make juice smoothie with them. I mean, they are some healthy plants, so guys, this is how you plant spinach. Never cover, never go above the bottom leaf. Never go above the bottom leaf. And now I'm gonna take this spinach and I'm gonna plant it over here. So I'm doing a mixed bed over here. I have all different kind of plants in here. So I'm trying different things. I like to mix them to see how they react with other plants. Because that is very important as well. Alright, guys, the garden is coming along, and in spring I give thanks because I'm able to plant in February. So this is amazing. So now I'm going to prepare an area where I'm going to be planting these beans. I also have some potato here, guys. This is what I'm trying to show you guys, right? I have this potato inside and they start springing. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna cut these potatoes in pieces and just plant them. We're in February, so you could start planting. Then those potatoes will come back. From the time the spring hit, they're gonna get going. So I have an area up there where I already start planting potato. So I already have food in the earth. Then I have a lot of garlic I have a lot of garlic over there. You see? I have garlic, I have onion. So that's what's going on. Okay. I have a broccoli that definitely need to be picked. Yeah. It's amazing, guys. It's amazing. It's amazing. I have a few more up there to pick, but I'm gonna leave that right now. Okay. All right. So I'm getting ready to plant the beans now. All right, so I'm going to plant the sugar snap now. I mean, some of them burst up, but I'm just gonna plant. You have some no bursting, but that's cool. I'm going to try to plant. Let me dig out the hole first. Okay. You really don't want to damage the roots. You see, that's the main root right there. If you damage that main root, then the plant can struggle to fight to get back that main root because you damage it. So you don't want to damage it. So the thing is, if you don't damage it and you plant them, what's gonna happen? They're gonna just start growing. They wouldn't have to struggle to create that that root you already damaged. What's gonna happen? It's gonna just start growing. So these are things very important to know. You cannot damage the root of any plant, because once you do that, you start a problem. You back in the plants them. I mean, they're still young, but the thing is, sugar snap beans can bear the winter. And right now, we ain't getting that kind of cold winter. So this is why I choose today to basically come outside and plant them. So things you can plant in the winter. You can plant potato. You can plant sugar daddy beans. You can plant jagan, tongue beans. You can plant broccoli. You can plant collard greens. You can plant onions. You can plant garlic. You can plant cabbage. You can plant lettuce. Many different things you can plant in your garden. All right? I know a lot of people in this month it's very hard for them to plant because they're still getting that cold weather. So I know it's very difficult for them. But if you could, I will tell you, get out in your garden and start planting right now, once you get in that kind of weather. And the thing about it too, guys, this is my own compost that I create, sieve it. You know what I mean? So I'm saving a lot of money creating my own compost. So my garden is already begin. You know what I'm saying? Already begin, and we're still in February. So if you ain't getting that cold weather and snow, get in that garden today. All right, I still have these beans to plant, so yes, so I'm getting ready to plant the beans them now. We call this dragon tongue beans. This is the first time I'm really planting them. So we're gonna see the result. Still have a lot more seed to burst up from in here. You see they're tall, so because of the height, you have a chance to planting them even deeper. Okay. Okay, they're looking lovely already. Yes, guys, you got to put food in the earth once you have the chance. Don't wait till the weather, the spring. Put the food now so you can have a jump start. All right, so you're able to harvest a lot throughout the year. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please like, subscribe, and share. Comment if you have any question. I will truly appreciate that. If you're new to the channel, subscribe. If you didn't hit the notification bell, get that bell. Smash that bell. Thank you guys. Peace and love. Blessings to all.